speaking good, thinking good thoughts, having a good time, sharing good energy, doing good things with good people and places. Oh, goodness. I feel like everybody's like on edge, except for the collective. You're just kind of chilling, you're moving in silence. People getting caught up in their own drama. Yeah, let's see. It's told specifically to pull out what's the tea. So what is the tea? What is going on out there? All right, so something's happening with this copycat energy. So someone that's been trying to copycat you. All right, what's going on with the copycat? What's the tea with the copycat? Ooh, they're hustling. So they're trying to get some money. Okay. What are they trying to get money for? What is this money for? What are they needing to get money for? What is this money for? What is this money that they need for? Ah, okay. Somebody's trying to pay somebody off. Yep. Somebody's trying to pay somebody off. It looks like whomever this copycat is trying to get this money together to pay this this day trader energy, this person who's, what is that thing? It's called I can't remember the name of what those things are called. It's like these little hubs, but it's somebody who's, they're trying to bribe somebody. They're trying to bribe somebody else. Like this person, they're trying to get money to give to this person to bribe some higher ups to try to come against, like to try to present this energy. But again, this strife card is different. Like whomever they're going against, they make it. Like there's nothing, they're incompatible. Like it's not, they can't come between those two. Like this energy and this energy is not the same. That's the incompatibleness. These two clearly compatible. Everything outside of that, no, not so much. All right, what's the tea? Okay, so hustling, trying to get money for this day trader. And so what's this day trader going to do with this money? What's this day trader going to do with this money? What's this day trader going to do with this money that they're trying to get together? What's this day trader going to do with this money? Ooh, some type of idea. So they think that they had an idea. There's this idea that they had. Maybe some karmic idea to like try to cause some waves and keep somebody antisocial and distant. But they're puzzled. They're not sure how to do that. What is this? They're not sure. Yeah, they're not sure how to do that because they needed you somehow. Like they needed you to need their apology, or they needed you to be shattered, and you're neither of those. Like you don't care about nobody's apologizing to you. You could care less, and you're not shattered. So they're confused as to like, okay, we need to get this money to kind of bribe somebody, but they don't know what they're even going to bribe. Like what they just know they need the money if they want to do anything else. So that's all they're focused on right now. And maybe this day trader let them know like, hey, I don't know what you're trying to put together over here, but just know this person does not need an apology and this person is not shattered. This person is over here keeping their boundaries and laughing about it. Oh gosh. What are they trying to do? Oh yeah, this impersonator is out of time. They told this person like, you're out of, this is over with. This is done. This bridge is already burned. Because that's what's flew over here is this bridge is burned card. So they keep telling this person like you're puzzled because you failing to realize that that's already over. Maybe that's what they're trying to tell this person, but this person's still gonna try to get this money together. They feel like they're trying to recharge or something and get back at it. I feel like this is a lost cause, but it's like people don't tend not to know when that is the case, right? Yeah, these boundaries won't allow any chaos to come into your space or your mind or your heart, your energy. Maybe that's the epiphany that they had. It's like, oh, okay, and maybe they wanted you to believe that someone in your life is two-faced when they're not. And so that's maybe where they're having the trouble. is like trying to bring this chaos and make you feel like your person is a cheater or a backstabber or living this double life. But it's like, no, that's just only happening because my person is setting boundaries, and these people are, they don't care about being disrespectful. They don't mind, being disrespectful. But you're like, okay, enough is enough. They're mad because you turned your back on them. Yeah. And it's too late for them to say anything. Like, this person told this person, like, your time is up to try to like get anybody to be on your side. Like, it's too late. Like, even if you were able to get donations, yeah, this chaos that you keep trying to put, it just keeps making you look like a clown. Like, you're looking at like a clown out here because you're the one running around in all this chaos. And this person just over here cooking and having a good time and meeting new people, and you over here stressing out because they doing that. Dang, this card hit me. Yeah, this person. Okay, that's the other thing. If this person's spying on you, like, they're reading every single sign wrong. So you could be thinking like, oh, I need to get to the nail salon by Wednesday kind of energy, right? That could be the energy you're in. Like, oh, okay, I need to get to the nail salon by Wednesday. This person is spying on you and feeling like, oh, this person is sad and confused and da-da-da-da. But you're really just trying to figure out like the best way to do what you want to do. Like, do I want to go first thing in the morning, be the first person in the salon and get out quickly? Or do I want to wait until later in the day? And if you're like me, it's like with children home, there's a lot more to like account for. So it's like maybe even like, okay, so do I take my, child with me to the nail salon and then have my child's nails done too? And it could be like just as simple as that. And this person is looking at you trying to spy, thinking that you're trying to repair or restore or restart or renovate, or like that you're having a problem. But the problem is like, what time to go get my nails done? But this person is looking at it like, oh, this is the moment for the person to come back in. And this is the moment for us to try to play this game and do this. Oh, we got to move forward with this. And then they keep, every time they go, they get met by these boundaries here, and they get, it keeps putting them back into that. And I think that's where the people are like starting to see this person is just like runs on every whim, takes everything the wrong direction or way because they're not balanced. When someone is spiritually unbalanced, it's like that energy where somebody who's moving out of the way of other people coming in their direction, but they're moving out of the way actually causes the person to run into them still, because this person's not solid in their own, this person's not even sure they're supposed to be taking up space here. They don't. Maybe this player energy in this community, you're starting to see that, like, oh, this person really doesn't know what they're talking about. Like, we've been following someone who's like legit a clown, who's just putting on this performance for everybody. And and got these people to hunt and stalk, and go on this pursuit for somebody who's setting boundaries and, ooh, this is interesting. And maybe by being in this divine energy, it's kind of kept your, you above the law because of the way that, you cultivate things and stuff. They've been hearing this message is what I'm hearing like for a long time. Like, this has always been known. What's up with this? What is this? Yeah. They don't feel like they were foolish or ignorant or rash or impulsive. They're like, no, we knew we had this amount of time. Somebody must have messed up. So that's the next thing. They're going to go in pointing fingers at everybody. Somebody must have messed up. Somebody must have messed up. So that's what they're about to do. They're about to go in and gaslight everybody into thinking that they messed up. Somebody else messed up. Because it's never them, right? They're never the one that oh, I know better. And I didn't do it. But I mean, I don't know how many more people's eyes need to be open. Yeah, they're not going to be successful. Like, this is a success card in reverse. They're puzzled why they're not successful, but it's like very clear to everybody else. They're just not wanting to get it, is what I keep hearing. Like, they just don't want to get it. They don't want to admit that this is over. That's really all this person's problem is. It's like they don't want to admit their own failure. They don't want to admit that they lost. They'd rather just try to blame it on somebody else and make it seem like somebody else caused this situation or circumstance in their life. Yep. They can't see themselves without, without somebody else painting the whole picture. Yeah, without somebody else painting a whole picture, they never really get a chance to see like who they are. You know, they never really get a chance, like this Aeon, like they're just not, they can't see themselves, you know. And it's just really sad because they just keep strolling along the road, like reaching out, it seems like. You know, they just constantly keep on reaching out and reaching out. And they're under judgment. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they're under judgment for all of this ignorant, rash, impulsive stuff because this is judgment. It's like somebody cannot be, yeah, they can't even, ooh, they can't admit their defeat. Look at that, all that shuffling and defeats right there. They can't admit defeat. This person just cannot admit that they messed up. They're going to blame it on somebody else. Who are they going to blame it on? What are they going to say next? What is their excuse now? Now what's their excuse? Oh, I don't know, the truth. That's going to be funny because, well, let's see the truth. I feel like they're going to come with all this like unnecessary, unreal stuff, or maybe that's what they already did. Like they've come at this at least 6 times, it seems, and your truth sword just always stays prevalent. Like that's the truth of the matter. This is the truth, you know. And you know, the truth is that they were unsuccessful. Maybe they're going to confess that. Maybe this gourmet chef, maybe this person is trying to find it in their heart to confess what they know. Because they sure should, because it's like their mind is going to eat them alive. That's the whole, man. So they can't get this money by tomorrow. Ooh, yeah. And that's all they can seem to think about is like really acknowledging like where they're headed. The truth about where they're headed is what I'm hearing. The hermit. About, you know, being two-faced and not trying to repair a situation, but instead trying to spy and try to find another opportunity to stalk and haunt and, you know, another strategy, another pursuit, another way to hustle, you know, other people to go along with this agenda, another way to, like, this person is just relentless in their, you know, pursuit against somebody. And that person, whoever they're pursuing, the collective knows that. That's why the collective set boundaries. That's why the collective is like comfortable in like letting this person run off with whatever they want to run off with. It's like, oh, okay. That doesn't change like that doesn't change the collective's energy. I don't know. Maybe that's what their pursuit is. It's like, how come I'm not able to throw this person off and make this person upset? And la 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 la. It's like, well, you just aren't. Look at that. Yeah, it's because of this fortitude. It's kind of like once you learn a lesson, you learn a lesson. And then after that, it's kind of like you just really, you know, you hone in on your pleasure. Once you go through whatever you know you need to go through to expand your mindset and expand your way of thinking and to really, you know, put together or paint a picture for yourself, then it's that easy. It literally is that much easier to really receive pleasure. And I get like someone actually painted and put together and like manifested and really put together what they wanted. Like someone really took their time. To figure out the truth for themselves. It's like it doesn't have anything to do with anybody else. Yeah. And now they're free to go towards this. They're free to go towards this pleasure. And that's probably what everybody else is tripping out about because they never wanted, you know, these or this individual or the collective to be free, you know, for pleasure. Now they want to try and spy on the pleasure. Now they want to try to fix things with, you know, and go back. It's like it's too late. What's it's like kind of like once you take the photo, it's on the film. Like there's no repairing that, right? Once what's done is done. And that's maybe what people like, you know how that whole energy, like you want to take it back, but that just can't be done. Maybe that's what this person was wanting to do or trying to do. But the way they're headed, where they're headed is not good for them. Maybe they even got a, you know, clinical diagnosis. Maybe they even got, you know, some information from a doctor. I'm not laughing at them, but what else? Yeah, they know that this fortitude and this truth energy lies in this activist, this princess of swords, which is still this queen of swords. Like it went from, you know, all the energies. And I feel like there's a culmination. So there's this culmination of things happening where everybody's supposed to be figuring out, what's next, and, this, that, and the other for themselves. But a lot of people aren't taking the time to do that for themselves. A lot of people are not taking the time to really, you know, they're busy trying to be two-faced, trying to backstab people, trying to be, it's so weird. It's like they go in and out of like, oh, I want to fix it. Oh, I want to spy on you. Oh, I want to go and, do backstab you. It's like, what? Oh, I want to go try to find evidence on you and information to use against you, to try to make you out to seem like you're a double life cheating backstabber. Oh, I'm sorry for doing that. It's like, no, 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 no. Energetically, nobody's taking any more sorries. I think that's what the people are realizing. Like, there's no energetic presence or even in real life presence that can make up for this dysfunction and abuse and instability. It's like you did what you did. Like, what's done is done. Yeah. It's like this Queen of Swords is also Queen of Wands. It's like I'm serious and controlled and passionate, and I'm taking charge. And I have all the energy and whatever I need to maintain, to prosper, to blossom. Yeah. And to understand the truth about my own vices and temptations and manipulations. It's like someone is very clear on who they are, and then someone else is not clear on who they are. So they're constantly trying to paint a picture of someone else, but it's like only person that can paint the picture for this person is them. That's you. That's the only person that can paint the picture of who a person is themselves. Someone shows you who they are, believe them. And I kind of feel like for all these people who are like, well, they're watching you and they're following you. Okay, so these motherfuckers see that they shouldn't be watching me and follow me, right? These motherfuckers see I'm really in this inheritance, spiritual inheritance, financial security, and family. So what the fuck is they following me for? The fuck is they looking at me for? The fuck is all of this for? When they know good and goddamn well, they don't see you going out in the dark. They don't see you going and getting all this spell work done and doing, sacrificing animals and doing all this shit. They don't see you doing that. So the fuck is they looking for? If they watching you so tough, if they got stuff in you everywhere and they, sending waves through the microwave, what the fuck is okay, so then you got all the power. What the fuck is you, like, what is we sitting here for? If you got all the power, you should have been overthrown this bitch. Real talk. Whoever the fuck the collective is, you should have been overthrown this bitch if you were so fucking tough. The fuck? What part of you can't see that you not is this? Dysfunction, abuse, and instability, that don't lie here, because this person is passionate. They take charge and they're energetic. Where you try to bring dysfunction, they're going to be passionate about pursuing whatever it is that lies in function. Okay? Wherever you try to abuse them, they're going to take charge and beat your ass. And if you know the collective, again, that's why they don't come for the collective. You ain't going to fight the collective in real life. You're going to keep playing this dumb-ass game that you keep losing and keep trying to pretend like, oh, it's like somebody, you close the box of the game and stuff, and then well, I just want to see it one more time. It's like, really? Like you can't read, you don't know the rules, or something is wrong here. And this person just does not get it. This person needs mental help. This person needs a psychiatric, this person needs to be on a psychiatric hold. This level of dysfunction and abuse and instability is mania. Do you guys not understand what schizophrenia and all of this bipolarism and all this stuff really looks like? Because I feel like a lot of people let crazy people take them on a ride based off of some bullshit that they kept manipulating in front of people. And it's crazy work. There's a lot of people out here been following some fucking crazy work. And they mad at you because you intelligent and using your head over your heart, and you're logical. You see every step they take, every move they make, right there on that film they talking about. They mad because they didn't realize they was being watched. How you don't think that you being watched? Do you not understand the rules? Did you not know the rules? You just didn't know the rules. I think that's what it is. Somebody did not know the rules. They celebrated too early. They went and got this community to join in with them, and now everybody's shit out of luck. That's exactly what it is. Yep. Now they're feeling unwelcome. They're having all these family issues and this animosity. They celebrated too soon when they was looking at stuff from, the way they wanted to, like thinking they had received justice. Oh yeah, we did this. So this is why the collective is jacked up, and this is why the collective's not in union today. Look at that. That's the old lady burning this blowing out the cigarettes with lighting the cigarette with the candle there. They're not realizing like, oh, okay, no, that's because the collective is established in their routines and what they do. They're aware of any consequences of any bad choices. And they do isolate themselves from that energy because they don't want to be tense. But sometimes you are allowed to take a drink. It's not drinking every day. It's not partying like a rock star. It's not getting, belligerent drunk. It's not that. Like that's different, you know? Being authoritative and disciplined versus being toxic. Like which one do you think gets you the real glow up? Which one do you think is the internal work? The glow up or the toxicity? Because anybody can be toxic. I can go be toxic right now. I can go yell and scream and holler and be angry at people you know. And a lot of people are just jealous, be mad because somebody's distancing themselves from them. They're clingy, they're salty, they're trapped and paranoid. They're antisocial. They can't even laugh right now. They're not even hopeful about any possibilities of having a family because they've sat in this thrill-seeking energy so long with making bad choices, all these addictions. Now they've got all this legal trouble and they're wishful thinking. They're hoping for some type of harmony and intimacy with you so that they can come in and block you. And they really think that you're going to sit up here waiting for a moment to be that with them? For what? Who would want that? That's the kind of love affair people run from. That's the kind of love affair that this person is protected from. Any narcissist coming this way is going to drown. Whether their mask is up or not, they are going to drown. And they will be suffering in silence and constantly in this hopeless, exhausted energy, trying to perform some kind of spell work in nightlife with this lusty energy, trying to call back in some soulmate. They need to go sit down somewhere. They need to go recharge, get it together, because all of this envy and stuff is making them look like a pure grade A psychopath. That's really just it. The innocent are moving on with new beginnings and taking these leaps of faith. They are no longer in any subjection to anybody that wants to try to portray something. They've left on from that. I don't know how to show you guys this any clearer. Hope this is helpful, insightful in some way, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.